Good morning, Valerius. This is Miss Bach, your art teacher at Valerius, and I'm excited to be bringing you our morning announcements today. Today is Thursday, May 7th. It's also National Paste Up Day. Today honors graphic designers that used to do this work by hand. When you open up a magazine or a book and you just like the way the page looks, that's the job of a paste up artist. They used to receive information, type columns of words from a typesetter. They would take that and they would cut it apart. They would lay it out the way they thought it should be with pictures, other parts of the designs, things that would make it more interesting than just having words. And they did this all by hand. It was up to the paste up artist to decide what the final project looked like. The weather forecast for today is mostly sunny with a high of 66 and showers. Today is the day for families to come to Valerius and get your student materials. There are assigned times with your last names. There is also going to be meal pickup at Valerius from 12 to 12:30 today. Happy birthday goes out to Lily B. in Fall, Tim S. in Crossweight, and Zion W. in O'Connor. Now, time for an Artful Minute with me. Hey, good morning, Valerius students. You just heard Nick and I giving you the announcements for today, and I'm going to start my Mindful Minute for you. Now, in art, one of the things that I love to do is I love to actually art journal. So art journaling is sort of like taking a sketchbook and then also including not only just drawings, but your feelings about those things. So sometimes in our journals at school or our sketchbooks at school, I encourage you guys to draw and write. An art journal is basically that. So this is, I'm flipping through mine right now. Here's one of my pages in my art journal. That starts my month of February. I usually try to sort my stuff just so that if I wanted to go back and look at something later that I could. But I have, like there's a quick page, drawings, photographs, magazine clippings, all of those things in my art journal. It's sort of like collage. There's watercolors, there's markers, there's all sorts of things. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the importance of putting down how not only what you see by drawing or what you're thinking about by drawing, but also what you feel by adding some writing. And we don't all have sketchbooks at home. You guys are going to be picking up your stuff, and so you're going to get your art sketchbook back, most of you. Here's what we're going to do today, though. We're going to make a small sketchbook that you can turn into any sort of art journal you want. You need an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. There's mine. There's already a line drawn on mine, and I'll tell you why in a minute. You're going to take it, hamburger fold it so it's nice and tall. Then you're going to hot dog fold that. Okay? And we're going to fold it in half like that. Now we have a piece that's about a baseball card size. We unfold all of that, and it should look like this. So let me do that again. Hamburger, hot dog, hamburger. Make sense? Okay, now that line, I want to show you guys where it goes. It goes from 1/4 all the way over to 3/4. There's a line right in the center on that crease. Starts at this crease, ends at this crease. Can you guys see that? All right, here's what we're going to do with that. I'm going to cut. I hamburger folded it again, and I'm going to cut right on that crease. So now it makes like a mouth, all right? It didn't go all the way through. It only went to that mark, all right? Now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to fold like this. I can open the back side up. Let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to open this back side up. So it's like that. And I'm going to put a fold in. So now if I look at the end of it, it looks like an M, right? It's an accordion fold. Well, because I did that, I should be able to take it like this, fold it down, and then fold the sides, and I've got a book. Now you might have to watch that multiple times to see how to do that, but it makes a super small little book. Now we could put a lot of these together, and in bookbinding this would be called a signature because it's one piece of paper that makes basically 16 pages, okay? We could put a bunch of them together, or you could just keep it just like this. But what I want you to do in this, if you create one of these or you have a sketchbook at home, is I want you to put your grouchies. What are things that are driving you crazy right now? I know the things that are driving Mags, my daughter, crazy is that I steal her art supplies. She has amazing art supplies. But I know that makes her crazy. So I try to remember to ask if I can use them. And then gratefuls. What are you grateful for? Today I'm grateful that it's sunny. And I'm grateful that I get a chance to see some of you guys at meal pickup and at supply pickup. Those are my grouchies and gratefuls. Well, my grouchy would be nobody's making me coffee in the morning. I got to get up and make it myself. But that's it. Have a great day, Valerius.
And now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.